I found the text study while tweeting to be very, it was a learning process. I wanted to tweet the entire session and felt a bit stymied by having to wait and caused myself to wait and pause and tweet during the breaks. I thought that kind of went counter to what Twitter is about, so I thought that was an interesting pedagogical choice that Shai Gluskin made in asking us to wait to tweet. And I learned that I really shouldn't be scared in doing this with other rabbis. I do it myself. I blog, I tweet, I Facebook, I do a lot of things online, and in my program I've tried to introduce it to rabbis, and I have been encountering some resistance. And in reaction to that resistance, I thought of maybe pulling back a bit, but I think today taught me that, in fact, just the opposite is the direction I need to go, and I need to say to rabbis, this is the world now. Our job is to remain relevant and to reach out to people. Therefore, we need to become comfortable using all of these new digital modalities. To give instructional videos to rabbis to help them become more comfortable using technology. I think that could be a possible way to use the ACRE website for that. I thought the session that Tobin Belzer and Elliot Kaufner presented on the post-boomer generation and what they're interested in and what they are doing was very crucial. One rabbi did turn to me during the course of the conference and say, I don't understand why we're having this conversation. And I turned to her and I said, I think it's crucial because part of what we're doing as rabbis is figuring out how to connect not only with the current generation, but the generation to come. And this conversation is talking about the generation. It's not only the generation to come, as they called it, emerging adults are the people who we now want to attract to Jewish life, and that we as rabbis need to be leaders in attracting these people. Therefore, we need to know what emerging adults, people in their 20s and 30s, are doing. So I thought that was a crucial piece of the conference. I'm going to take that back with me to think about the future and the relevancy of what we are doing as rabbis. I think ACRE is extremely valuable. I have been really impressed by the spirit of cooperation that has really infused all of the conferences and the conference calls that I have been a part of. Oftentimes in the rabbinate, that's not the spirit that we encounter. I think having an organization where the plurality of Jewish both denominations and independent organizations where we can come together to discuss what it is that we can do to further rabbinic careers and rabbinic knowledge is crucial to helping the rabbinate as a field and the Jewish community as a whole. I think we have a lot more conversations to do around the issue of CEUs and requirements for rabbis. I can argue pros and cons on both sides of that equation. I think we need to really consider where the future of the Jewish world is going in having that conversation. Are the existing denominations, movements, rabbinic structures that we have today, are those going to be the structures that we have in the future? And as we're setting up our structure of an organization, what should we be cautious of and aware of as we move forward?